I will try Meta Verified, but I have some concerns. These are my concerns, and this is my reason for trying. Now, you may or may not have heard in the last couple of days, Meta, aka Facebook, released its new subscription service called Meta Verified. Now, let me just read what Mark Zuckerberg said in a post that he made. He said, that was 6 days ago. Good morning and new product announcement. This week we are rolling out Meta Verified, which is a subscription service which lets you verify your account with a government-issued ID, get a blue badge, so a blue verified badge, extra impersonation protections, get direct access to customer support. And he said that this feature is about increasing authenticity and security across our services. Meta Verified starts at $11.99 a month on web and $14.99 a month on iOS. And they'll be rolling out in Australia and New Zealand this week. So Facebook, they launched or will be launching Meta Verified, and they're starting in Australia and New Zealand. Now, here is my the first thought, the first thing that came to mind is so you have to get verified using a government issued ID. Now, in my case, my name on Facebook is Kimron Korean. That's my name across social media. On my government-issued ID, it's Nelson Kimron Korean. Now, will I be allowed to be verified if the name I have three names on my government-issued ID, but on Facebook I only use 2, and I have no plans of putting my other name on Facebook per se, because the brand I'm building around myself is around the name Kimron Korean, which is actually my name, which is on my government-issued ID. But will that be accepted? And the reason why I'm asking that question is this. A couple months ago, not months, maybe much longer, maybe a year, 2 years ago, I was running a lot of ads on Facebook, and I had to do some kind of verification. So it's a similar process where I had to submit my government-issued ID in order to, I guess, get some kind of verification to continue running ads, which I did. So I sent in my ID and everything. And like I said, on my ID is the name Nelson Kimron Korean. However, when I got back the I guess the results of the test or whatever it is that they were doing in the background, I was rejected and banned from running ads. Now, when I finally got a hold of somebody in customer support, they told me the reason is because they have the automated system which looks at the name on Facebook and the name on my ID, and if those names do not match, then it automatically blocks you and bans you. So when the system looked at the name on my ID, it saw Nelson Kimron Korean. But when it looked at my name on Facebook, it saw Kimron Korean. So automatically to the system, those are 2 different people, and I'm trying to commit some kind of fraud. So I was banned from running ads, and I suppose, well, that was the main thing, banned from running ads, and so using my Kimron Korean personal profile. So my question now is, will I be allowed to be verified then if my name on Facebook is Kimron Korean and the name on my ID is Nelson Kimron Korean? And if yes, if I will be allowed to be verified, then will Facebook go back and remove that restriction or that ban that they placed on me for the same reason, in that the name supposedly didn't line up with your automated system? So you see, so that's my first question. The next question that I have is as it relates to the customer support. Apparently, if you join Meta Verified, you'll be getting, I guess, priority customer support. That's what they're saying. And for $11.99 and $14.99 a month, I am concerned about the kind of priority support that you'll be getting, because I run ads for way more than $11 and $14 a month on Facebook, and still I am unable to get good support. There are advertisers out there who are spending thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars on ads, and they're still unable to get proper support. All right, so imagine you're spending a couple $1,000s a month on ads on Facebook, and you're not getting the support that you really need from them. And now they're saying, okay, for $14 a month, you're going to get good support. I don't know. There's a kind of a disconnect there in my mind. Nevertheless, I am a bit intrigued. So once it becomes available to me, I will check it out. And the reason is I want to. I mean, anybody who knows me may know that I developed this Crave framework for social media success. So the Crave framework is the C is connect, the R is respect, the A is audience, the V is value, and the E is experimentation. So I'm actually, for the Meta Verified, I am now looking at the E of my Crave framework, experimentation, because one of the other things about Meta Verified is you are supposed to be getting more reach. That's what. Now, Mark Zuckerberg did not say it in his post, but the head of Instagram, Mosseri, in a recent live or something, he alluded to the fact that with Meta Verified, you get greater reach on, or I guess whether it's on Facebook or on Instagram. So my thing is, okay, if I am gonna do the subscription service and get more reach, and my content get out there some more, then, and I know that normally when Facebook, Instagram, whatever, when they launch on your product, they normally put everything into it and try to push it as much as possible. So my reason for wanting to try it, provided that I am accepted or I am approved because of the whole name thing, because I am not going to put my Nelson name on Facebook. It's going to be Kimron Korean. So provided that I get accepted into the, or my subscription request or whatever is accepted, I will test it out. Because I want to see whether or not I will get more reach under the subscription, or if it makes sense to just continue running ads and forget about the subscription service. So I mean, those are my thoughts on Meta Verified. Like I said, I will be testing it out, provided that I do get accepted. I will be testing it out because I mainly want to see the reach factor. I want to see how much reach I can get as part of the subscription service. And the thing about it is, if I am able to generate a lot more reach and a lot more engagement and a lot more interaction with my community, and I am able to sell more of my service, then that will justify the cost of the monthly subscription. And maybe I'd be able to run less ads. I'm not saying that I don't have to run ads, because obviously I will have to, but I'm just saying maybe I can pick up 1 or 2 extra clients that will justify the cost of doing it. So it's all about experimentation for me in this case, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So once it happens, then I will make another video, maybe giving everybody an update as to 1, whether or not I was accepted, and 2, whether or not I'm getting any kind of reach or anything from that. So those are my thoughts on Meta Verified. That's Meta's new subscription service. What are your thoughts? Will you be subscribing, or will you become a